So it was very strategic. I mean, it's too much. I can't talk about the whole Ashanti history because there's too much.
But the bit that I want to know is the pomposity of the Ashanti people. They think they are the best. And so I really want to hit on that. What do you think of that? And because in terms of being humble, and then when it comes to individual people, the way they talk and the way they speak to people, their own.
I don't know the reason why they do it, but as you know, I claim Ashanti because of my mother's side. So if my mother wasn't Ashanti, I probably wouldn't be talking about it. But I do consider myself Ashanti, so. But I can admit, we're very pompous people. I don't know where it comes from. I think it's within our history. Through history, it shows that the people are very proud of their king. There was a great deal of control that the king had. The king had his chiefs, and then they had their under chiefs.
But we still have that.
Right up to the point of the man of the house, the chief of your house. You know, the man of the house is the chief of his house. So everyone felt like they were represented, you know? And the fact that Ashanti's won so many wars and battles, so many. I don't know if it was because of, what's his name, Okonfo-Nochi, that, what's his name?
Yeah, Okonfo-Nochi.
What's he called? The priest, the fetish priest.
Yeah, Okonfo-Nochi, yeah.
They're just proud of their culture because they won so many battles. That's what I think. I don't know where the pomposity comes from. But if you look at other tribes, the way they are,
they're a bit more humble, you know.
Yeah, a little bit more humble. I think it has to be down to the victories they had, because they were a very warlike, you know, civilization.
Oh, okay. They are not the only one, because what I'm saying is
plus they had gold. Everyone had gold. Everyone had gold. It's just Asante Hidi had the most gold. Everyone had gold. Gold was in abundance.
It could be being inherited the family, like from your uncles, and you know, being Ashanti. If your uncle has got money, or if your uncle die, everything that he owns belongs to you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so it's not. And one of those things that I remember growing up, because my uncle was very rich, and when I say rich, there was money. So he was scared of dying, you know, eventually dying. He was getting old, and because he realized that he's getting old and he will be dying, and when he dies, my brother is going to take over. So he was really, really upset. He thought, whoa, I've worked hard, I don't want mine, you know, my sister, you know, children taking over my wife if I'm not around. So he disliked my brothers so much, the idea that, you know, they are going to inherit it, you know, from him, which is sad, really. Now that's not the case. Everybody, you know, do it well, and so everything has to go to the wife and the children, which is the law. You know, it's a good idea that way. But I'm going back to Ashantis. I don't like my own Ashantis anyway. But
you love them. But you
no,
don't like them.
I'm proud of being Ashanti. Sometimes I don't tell people I'm from Ashanti. I don't at all. I don't like telling people. Yes, because sometimes their attitude and the way they act and everything, to me, is so fake, which is sad. So, saying that, I don't mind, you know, them being, you know, being pompous about where they come from, but I wouldn't be so proud now telling people who I'm Ashanti. Most of the time I just blank as I'm a Ghanaian and that's it. what's the point of saying, oh, I'm Ashanti, I'm the superior? The Ashantis are so fake in some ways. They are not superior because of all this inheritance and that. The majority of them did not even have extended education.
It's also the rich history they have. I mean, they did win a lot of victories.
With the farming and that, cocoa farm and all this, every family owned a land, and then they had money because of the cocoa farming in those days. But now it's not like that. But I don't think Ashanti is that superior, or they are. I
think they're superior. I mean, it's good that they're proud.
They are proud, but education-wise, they are far behind. You've got a couple of Ashanti.
They're very clever when it comes to their culture. You can't really fault them on that. When it comes to their culture, they're very. But
everybody is one ordinance abonkum betre ne krasi. Nobody will use their left hand to point where they come from, their village. Ubi amfanensa bonkum betre ne krasi. Everybody, Infante, what do you call it, Ga, all the villages they come from, definitely they'll be proud of what they, their direct, they will be proud of it. I am proud I'm a Ghanaian, and, even though I've lived in UK for almost 40 years now, and so it doesn't stop me. I don't even marrying white, it does not stop me being a Ghanaian. I love it. You know me, I'm so proud of my identity. I've not changed a bit at all, which is good.
I mean, I've got strong views on that, but I'd rather not talk about that.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be standing there saying, oh, I'm Ashanti, so I'm proud of being Ashanti. No, I'm so disgraced sometimes because some of the Ashantis can be very, very devious. Because I've met quite a few that, they look at you as if they love you, but deep down they will slash your back so deeply.
Oh, you know the saying, Asantinkai.
Asantinkai is only one is in their mouth. The moment they swallow it inside their stomach, the minute you say them, then it's gone to the other side of the body. It's ejected from, the other side. So they forget that you've done them favors. They turn their back to you and end up of not even talking to you again.
But it's not every Asante, it's just...
lots of them.
Yeah, I don't like to generalize, it's just... I'm even talking
majority.
About our own family is like this, I mean...
Do you see, you have to use your family first. Asantinkai. Yeah.
But even our own family, they're so proud of, being Ashanti that they have no respect for other cultures. They may claim that they do, but they don't.
They don't.
Like the way my uncles come to Accra, and they don't know one word of Ga. They don't know one word of Ga. I even asked my uncle. I said, "Do you know some guys?" That's not proper language.
How can you say po?
You use that. You think I'm gonna learn that language? That's some bush language.
This is stupid. That you see, now you understand why I say I don't like my Ashantis.
I don't like that. I have respect for all tribes, including the Ga people. So I didn't like to hear that.
It's not just my brother or your uncle, because there's so many Ashantis that I know they've lived all their life.
The older generation.
They've lived all their life in Accra, working and that. They don't even speak a word of Ga. Which is sad, very, very sad. And when you ask them why, they said, why do I want to speak it?
I know a little bit of Ga, me ojoba.
Onyajugwa. So, yeah, at least, if you want to learn it, you can easily learn it, because I remember once upon a time you was learning all the dialects.
Yeah, I was trying to learn Ga, but it's not easy. It's hard to find.
Anyway, you done a bit of it, I swear. So.
But it's not easy to learn those languages.
But anyway, I'm just talking about my Ashanti people. I'm Ashanti. I don't think Ashanti people know any better than any other tribes.
There's no one superior.
There's no one superior, saying that, oh, I'm Ashanti, I'm the best.
I mean, you can talk about history, maybe.
When it comes to, being...
But history is history.
They all have history. Everybody's got a history. We are not just Asantis alone.
You understand, all the tribes that exist to this day, it means that they had a prominent army. They were strong. Because if you weren't strong in those days, well, your tribe wouldn't exist to this day.
That's it. So why would it be just Ashanti? Ashanti people are bush anyway. I should say that again.
You all came from the bush. That's why I don't understand that.
They are more bush.
When they say, oh, you're bush, didn't we all come from the bush?
They all come from village. Village is
even
bush.
Moses came from the bush.
Of course.
Keep talking about bush.
Of course.
I'm proud of the bush.
Anyway, you really sounds like one of those in my village.
I am a bit conservative.
I don't know whether it's one of those carnations, that you've gone and come back type.
I'm very proud of Ashanti. It's just I don't disrespect other tribes.
Which is good.
I mean, when I'm in Ghana, I'm not gonna lie. I only want to be in Kumasi. There's no other place I want to be in. When I'm in Ghana, if I'm not in the Ashanti region, it doesn't make sense for me to be in Ghana. But that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean I disrespect other tribes. It's just I care about where I come from, just like you care about where you come from.
Well, I understand that, but what I'm saying is I know so many people that, do you know that they live in this country or America or any other, country. When they go back home, especially Kumasi people, they get to Accra, they stay, if they are taking plane, they get there the same time they are going straight to Kumasi.
Yeah, they sleep at the bus station if worst comes to worst.
Yeah. And be ready and go to Kumasi. Why? They don't even want to stay in a hotel, and I don't understand that. I really do not, and it does not make any sense.
Yeah, I'm not that bad,
Why?
but I do understand. I want to leave for Kumasi the same day, but every flight that comes from England, when you get to Ghana, is late already. So you might as well just stay at Pig Farm quickly and then...
Yeah, but apart from that, some people will not. They are flying back to UK or back to their country.
Our family, when they drop us off at the airport, they leave the same day, something.
Oh, yes.
They're only in the car for us. As soon as we leave, they say, oh yeah, we're on the bus.
Yeah.
And it's like midnight or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they are in the bus going back. And the same way, I don't even mind about them, but I'm talking about the ones that from here, when they go, at least they can stay the night in Accra or a day or two and go, but straight. And when they are coming back again, they do the same thing from Kumasi straight to airport. And they are back again. I'm thinking, wow, is that bush or what? That is really bush. Some people hasn't got a place to stay. Even if they have a place to stay, they rather come the same day and leave. My brothers, going back to my brothers don't like staying in Accra or coming to Accra.
Neither do I. I don't actually like staying. I like Accra. Don't get me wrong. I like Accra, but I don't feel at home in Accra. But when I'm in Kumasi, it's like a spiritual feeling. I feel home knowing that my ancestors lived here. I know where my grandma comes from, where my granddad comes from, my great-great-grandmothers, my great-great-grandfathers, my great-uncles, aunties.
Okay.
It makes me feel good looking at the palm trees of Ashanti.
I don't feel like that. I'm sorry. I've never felt like that. Even when my mom was alive, 14 years ago or 12 years ago, I still be in Accra doing what I'm doing.
Accra is the best place to be because all the businesses are being built there. It's being developed. Accra looks so different. Like, remember
Kumasi is so dull, very, very polluted.
Roundabout?
Yeah.
That's gone.
I know that.
That's an interchange. But some people don't know that. I remember that massive circle. Like, it was ridiculous. I was like, what? This is the biggest roundabout I've ever seen.
But now it's interchange everywhere.
everywhere is looking nice. I can't lie about that. But me, I don't disrespect other tribes though. Even though I'd rather only stay in Kumasi and Ashanti region, I still want to learn other languages in Ghana. You know, I'd like to learn Dagbani.
It's respect.
Airway. No, really, I'm not joking. Like, I try to learn these languages.
I know.
Because I show interest. When I'm in Accra, I speak to the Gap people and I try and get them to teach me some phrases. Because that's their home. Show them respect. I eat their food. I try and speak their language.
Or tell me about it.
Respect their culture. Yeah. I love me some. How do you say kenkenga? Is it lomi?
Dokuno.
I think it's lomi.
What do you mean lomi? Dokuno.
That's the tree name.
Yeah, that's how we call it. That's how
Yeah, but I'm trying to say nga. Is it lomi?
Yeah.
Lomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like me some lomi and some lo. That's how you say fish. I think that's how you say it. It's some messed up roundabout. But I do love the cat culture. Don't get me wrong. And the Dangbe and the Krobo, all the people. I have respect.
It's respect, you know, rather than thinking, oh, that I wouldn't learn this language.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
ignorant
stupid.
like that.
It's you know.
We shouldn't separate ourselves. We're all together in this, you know. And we should all be brothers and sisters. We shouldn't separate ourselves.
And I don't like it because I have a couple of friends that they told me once upon a time that you know, because they are from north, this person come from, you know, it's a Frafra.
Wow, that's right to the top.
Yeah, Frafra, and so
like Bolgatanga.
yeah, but it's not where they live. I'm talking about because this person is Frafra. This Asante guy refused to marry her. Why? Because she's from Frafra.
I mean, first of all, yeah, if you feel that way, fair enough. But don't discriminate her.
It's pure discrimination.
Don't break, like, don't lead her on. If that's how you feel, ask her. Like, if you only want to date your tribe, ask her. Don't waste her time. Like, that's disrespectful. If you love someone, you have to love their tribe. You have to love their family, their culture, their upbringing. You have to love everything. Despite if you don't like their tribe. It's the woman or the man you love. So, I don't like it when men do that. I mean, just because they're from a different tribe.
Well, it's the relations, in-laws and things that they wouldn't accept that.
Then then ask the girl. You should ask girls before you even get to them.
I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, before I have your number. What tribe are you? Oh, sorry, we can't. No, we can't. Like, do it like that then. Don't just be leading the girl on, and then when it gets serious, like, man, we should get married. Yeah, by the way, what tribe are you? Nah, sorry, we can't. And by then, you've already spent like 2 years with her.
It's sad, really sad.
That's sad. I mean, if we're really Ghanaians and we don't care so much about tribal factions, why don't we just mix? As for me,
I think they are mixing now.
As for me, personally, I'd like to keep it Ashanti. That's just me. I don't discriminate. Don't hate on me, okay? I love every tribe, but personally, I'd like to keep it Ashanti.
Do mum wants a Ashanti woman? Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard for, like, if I do get an Ashanti woman, yeah, I just feel sorry for.
They have to be very humble.
You have to be humble. If there's any little disrespect and bad attitude, my mum will chop you down. She'll chop you down like, you know them guys who cut the weeds in the
farm.
In the farm. That's how she'll chop you down.
You use something like Nkrante. Those long distance knife.
She'll chop you, have apio pouring out of your body.
Yeah. No, I can't see any. There might be one or two Ashanti. There's a couple of Ashantis that the women are humble.
It is. You can't generalize. Like some of my cousins who are the girls, they're very humble.
Yeah.
Unlike you, mum.
But
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was brought up to be humble anyway. My mum was very humble. I am humble.
She was.
I am humble, but it doesn't mean I'm that soft.
You're not a pushover. That's what
No, not at all.
Anyway, we should conclude this.
Okay.
What's your conclusion after this discussion?
I think everything we've hinted here, is purely for educational purpose, and so I hope.
Yeah, like show respect for our different cultures.
Yep.
If you want to be separate, be separate. Don't harm people. Don't lead people on. If you want to just be Ashanti and that's all you get, stay in Ashanti region. Don't come outside and disrespect people. Don't come to Accra and disrespect. Okay? So all I'm saying is every tribe, respect every tribe in Ghana. Do research, because there's more than 60 tribes in the country. That's all I gotta say. More than 60. And if you only know 5, that's disgraceful. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Right.
Okay, welcome back to the BSN channel. Today's a very hot day in England. We don't get a lot of hot weather. It's about 30 degrees. That's hot in this country. Humidity is close to 100%. So